up, guys? Out leveling up again. Oh, I need to go back. I need a new area. Let's go to this one. Yeah, you have to switch areas because the bounties don't pop up all the time. I think when you switch areas, that they pop up. I might do the wild card mission too. But oh. I don't know what it is about today. It's just one of those days. It's kind of nice outside. Nice little breeze. I'm really fucking exhausted. Yeah.
Another loathsome beasts have been menacing our farmers. Let's turn the hunters into the hunted.
Not up when the odds are against me. I was expecting a bit more. I have just enough bullets for each of you.
They look like shit! Down, cover!
Another fight was my way. Oh, that's what I was aiming for. Send more my way. I am hot.
If anyone finds this gun, I suggest you
Shouldn't quit while you are ahead.
This gun is strictly fucking amazing. Especially got a lot of good firing speed. Yo, I need to. Oh, actually, gotta fucking move around a little bit. Yeah, it's one of the days, man. It's got that mowing the grass and that. It's actually really nice outside, but I move around, shit, stretch out. Yeah, I got paid today. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on because I got paid a little bit more than what I was supposed to get paid. I know my yearly was up already. I don't know if they give you a fucking like a bonus raise for being there for a year. But I have no fucking idea. Maybe they did. I have no idea. I know they got a referral thing that you could do like every I think it's every 4 months or something like that that you get like a little extra money for referrals you. But I have no idea because I haven't referred anybody. The eyes got really fucking confused. Yeah, but I see something that's slightly unorthodox. I'm just like, huh? Like, because I looked at all the rest of my payments on my other thing and that. I'm like, well, something had to happen because I'm not getting paid any more money. That'd be stupid though, because companies are like that. Companies are gonna give me like a. For how much money they gave me in that, it was definitely like something like a yearly increase out of nowhere. Like they paid me for working there for a year. They gave me a little extra settlement money or something like that. I guess I don't know. That's nice. You know? I'm not complaining because it just happened. But yeah, I was like looking at all my checks and I'm like, oh, my checks are pretty consistently, the same kind of money. Maybe like 100 down here and there, maybe because of like 4 or 5 hours missing that. But like, I don't know. It's just kind of weird though, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is a little bit too much more on me. I mean, if they did bump me up, because my one thing I look at, like, they go by the worth of the person. So, that's how they should go. They should go by the worth of the person that, if you want to keep a person going at, you're gonna have to give them more money. Because they're like the lifeline of certain things, and that they make the job a lot easier. And that's how everybody should be. That it's like you basically say, well, if they're that good worker, that we can't replace that person. Like back in the old days, things were replaced a little bit differently in that, like people get replaced very easily because people are just like, well, if they want money, they're going to work. And that's kind of how it is in society nowadays. Is the people that actually do want to work are the ones that should get paid selectively more amount. Like I truly believe, I should, get paid like lead pay because I basically run certain aspects of the shift to a certain degree. But then I tell people, man, it's like, well, I don't want to say stuff because then themselves only respect me because they understand that I'm only doing it because I don't want them to lose their job. But other people don't respect me now because they say, well, you need a title to be respected. I said, that title doesn't mean anything. Like, you just internally just don't respect people altogether. And that's one of the things I kind of get into when I talk to one of the ladies, and she always constantly says, and also says, like, if you think that me having a title means that you should respect me, that just means that you just don't respect anybody. I said respect is upon a person no matter what. And this person wants to argue about it because I hear her doing that. It's like, no one respects me. It's because you don't respect yourself and you don't respect others. Like, if you don't respect yourself, then how do you know how to respect people? How do you know how to love people if you don't love yourself? Like, you can't love yourself and love others because it's like unattentionate love. It's like unwanted love. If you have everybody loving you, but you don't love yourself, then you don't understand love because you don't love yourself. You're not accepting yourself for what you are. You're accepting what you assume that the world thinks that you are, but not who you really think that you are. And this is why Jesus is so important. I have to talk about it because it's true. Jesus is so important because of that. It's like if you don't know who you are, you imitate yourself for your whole entire life. Pride kicks in, greed kicks in. You get all these sins that kick in, and they unable you to see the truth. And like I've been pondering about it for the last year or so, and I thought about it this morning that and like every time I listen to Christ talk. He's always saying the same thing. Like I repeated from the last couple streams, and all the saints say the same thing. All the prophets say the same thing. He's like, it's all about love, and love is the outpouring of God into us for that He loves us. People always want to counteract it, and it's like, but you actually got to look what love actually is. But people don't see. People see love as like, why do I ever want to do? He should love me for who I am. That's the problem. Who you think that you are. That's the problem. You. You're the problem, not him. You. We specifically always state I, you. We're always talking about our fucking selves. It's the truth. Every single time. I listen to these stubborn, woke fucking brainwashed morons And I feel bad for them because they're just so into the sauce that they can't see the truth. Like I say, well, what's going on with Iran? That I listened to Donald Trump, and I know if it's Donald Trump, and I know if it's all these politicians. They all know God exists. They all know Jesus is king. But the only problem is, people say, "Oh, he's working for the good." No, he's not. He's working part of the plan. Okay, he's working part of the plan. Because think about this. I know people like praise Donald Trump. Oh, he's the chosen one. No, he's not. Chosen one doesn't mean shit because chosen one is just used part of a plan. God's plan. God puts people in power to put them in motion to do things because it has to be done. It's not that should be done, it has to be done. God's plans have to be done. That's how God did everything. God did everything part of a plan. And that's when everybody should come in and say, like, okay, well, what's the plan? Plan is salvation. It's to teach people, who do you have faith in? And like everybody runs Trump or runs the Biden, runs the Republicans, runs Democrats, and they always do. Say, you guys are part of, well, you guys are falling in line with what Satan wants you to fall in line with. You know, it could be truthful but faulty. Just like people always say, flat earthers, for instance, are probably the closest one to God because they look at things from a perspective. It's just like, okay, well, what's the truth? Do we have the technology to make nukes? I don't think so. I don't think that shit actually exists. Because for nuclear to exist means space exists. For space to exist, it means the sun has to be. We have to be rotating around the sun. But when God made the world, God didn't say that we rotate around the sun. People try to think that God was like, well, it's old time talking that. No, God was absolutely, specifically, straight dead on to what he did. See, people back then were following God absolute. People nowadays, they think they follow God, and they follow specks of what Jesus does and that, what God actually says in that. But when you listen to them, they're still lying. They're still not telling the full truth. God didn't make the universe. We weren't spinning around a motherfucking sun. That makes no sense. Well, see, God can't do anything. That's the thing is, you're interpreting that God is lying to us for what he said, because he never said it. He created the earth and everything first before he created the sun and moon. So it tells you that center of the universe is us. The sun and moon is rotating around us, doing the time, giving us the time. The seasons are made by the zodiacs. We get our seasons. And we're trying to say that that's not what it is. That's literally what he stated. So I would say I believe 100% God over all these fucktard scientists that have literally theories. Theories. They're all theories. Gravity's a theory. The solar system's a theory. Now, all these astronauts, all these things, it's all Photoshop bullshit. And they do it all the time. And people are starting to catch on. Like, they hide from the Epstein thing because it's all massive satanic pedophiles and shit. And people say, well, Trump's private. Of course he is. The thing is, with evil people, they all fucking con each other out. When the shit hits the fans, they con each other out. That's why they're all trying to, like, what about this one? That's why they brought the UFO files. The UFO files are all cheap, fucking stupid shit that everybody has seen. It's just complete fucking aliens, the TV show on history. They've been doing that shit for the last 20 fucking years, dude. Like, this shit's been around fucking forever. I remember watching it when I was in high school and that. When I was, in my 20s and shit. It's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's just hearsay. It's easier because TVs are the regulators of the world. If we watch TV all day, we think we know what the world is, but what if you're being lied to? Well, you are. Now we got social media and people are free to talk about things, and they know they're fucking lying. They know it's a cover up. It's all a cover up. And people, and people say, this is like, no, it's a role to play. We need to stop looking at things directly from a mortal perspective. What did it say in Revelations? What did it say with Jesus, period? Things have to come to pass for things to happen. For things to happen, these things have to come to pass. It's a clear warning telling us things have to happen for me to come back. For the will of the Father. That should strike you as what is going to happen has to happen. So why the fuck do we worry about all this shit? It's fun to talk about, like I'm talking about right now, because they should tell like, guys, you're worried about stupid shit, like the fucking this stupid virus strand, and then now doctors are coming out, the actual doctors are coming out and saying like this shit happens every year. It gets like 50 something people in the United States. It's like 39 to 50 people in the United States every year that people get it, not die from, but get it. And he says, he's like, you're more or less likely to get struck by lightning than you are to get this virus. Yeah, you are, because it's a rodent virus. It's for uncleanliness. And now, the news with the spread all this bullshit, and then the stupid fucks talk about it. I have a guy at work that talks about it. I'm like, I don't believe it. I think it's stupid. So, oh man, this shit's really bad. Dude. Yeah, on that Disney cruise, all that virus shit was all a cover up for fucking pedophilia. All the motherfuckers got arrested on the cruise ship. Like all the main people, employees on shit got arrested. They just got arrested. Like 28 of them got arrested because they're all doing fucking child porn. Exactly, Satanism. So when you start putting the two together, why are they talking about this? To hide what actually is happening. Satan doesn't give a shit. He lies about everything. Every single thing he lies about. Of course he's going to lie about pedophilia because he likes that shit. He wants us to fucking torment our children. And these sickening humans, honestly, it's say that they should all get fucking beheaded. They should all just disappear. But you know what? God has a plan for everybody in that, so I'll leave it up to him. That's just my stand because the Bible actually tells us fucking get rid of these motherfuckers. But the whole point of it is, guess what? It's happening. People are starting to see. Satan's just out in front. He's like, yeah, go ahead and murder children and get rid of them. Because I hate humans because God loves them just like he, loves me, and he thinks it's unfair. Well, get off your high horse there, Satan. You ain't worth shit. You never were worth shit. You're only worth what the Father gave to you. If he gave you love and gave you respect, and that your dumbass fuck decided to rebel because you were fucking upset because he loved us, get out of here. That's stupid. That's stupid. I mean, now that I think about that, everybody talks about the light bearer, Lucifer's the most beautiful angel now. He's such a spoiled brat. I think of him as a spoiled brat. He sits there and like cries and he gets a big old tummy. Oh, my tummy hurts. He gets all mad because, because Jesus loves us as he loves him. Because he's love altogether. That's who he is. He's the aspect of love, holiness, and purity. So he loves everybody. Looks at everybody, probably not the same, but he looks at everybody as children of his. Even people that don't have faith in them. And he weeps over them. Like angels really weep over us for not giving, not accepting the love. Like all heaven weeps when people die without accepting Christ. They weep for us. All the angels weep because they know that they know what the truth actually is, and we're stupid enough not to know it. The truth of it is, Jesus is King. He paid his life to us, his blood to us, for us to see him again, to meet in heaven again, to be part of his family again. And I say, I salute him, I bow to him, whatever needs to happen to that, because guess what? I know the truth. I don't care about all those bullshit. We shouldn't either. If you ignore the devil will flee. If people stop watching the news will disappear. That is the only reason why social media or the news or any of this stuff actually exists, because we keep on watching it. If we all start praying again, we all start going to church again, we all start getting off stuff. You can watch movies and that and stuff like that because there's a lot of good movies out there. But if we stayed off the news and we stayed off of the bad social media thing and that, talking about hatred and shit, guess what? They will all disappear because the devil cannot do it unless we give it to him. And that's the problem. We are the ones that give it to him, and he's the one that he can't take it from us. We have to be willing to give it to him, just like we have to be willing to give it to God. Satan knows he can't take stuff from us. He tricks us into this reality. The thing of it is, that's not the truth, though. Like, I have my problems in that, absolutely. I know I sin. I know I have my weak moments in that. I try to stay strong in that, but I have my weak. I have my weak moments. I weep. I weep at night sometimes because I know I'm weak. And people can say, I'm a pussy. And I was like, no. To admit that you're weak just means that you're strong. And when I say, well, what does that even mean? Because most times people that have too strong of morality, you're prideful. That means you never accept weakness. And no, that's fine because it does take time to see it. Because everything takes time. Some people hold pride right to their heart. They say, I can never accept weakness. I don't need to cry because crying's for weak people. I said, but the time when you will cry is when your heart gets broken. The time you will cry when you actually know that Jesus is there waiting for you, and you immediately just sit there, drop to your knees, and say, please forgive me. That's a moment of weakness that everybody should go to. No matter how high strong people are, and I'm always thinking about selective people that I know in my real life, and I look at them that they have so much pride they carry it right to their fucking damn heart. And I said, why do you carry so much that you can't control? First thing I like to ask. Why do you carry so much worry, so much anxiety, so much this that is not your control? You can literally, the secret of life is to give it all to God, for that God is there for us, not for himself, for us. That's funny. The almighty creator is there for us. And we sit there, we spit on him, but he's still there for us. We shame him, he's still there for us. Fuck, we literally killed him. He's still there for us. So every time we want to think that we're alone, I promise you, any type of bad thought, any type of anxiety, any type of pain, any type of thing, you humbly accept that as a weakness, because it is, and you give that weakness to Christ. When Christ overflows you with the Holy Spirit, when he overflows you with the Holy Spirit, it all lays down to relax. Like it's every single day. That's why every single day we pray for repentance. We have to. I give thanks to God every morning now. I try to do my best. It's not about doing good deeds and that. I do what is naturally that I naturally think that's good. Because me personally I think I have a good heart and that I try to be there for people as much as I can for what I have and give thanks when I need to give thanks or give prayers out. Even if I just whisper them, everything is heard from your whispers to your thought. Everything is heard by God. Everything. Every single fucking stupid thing you said was heard by God. But he knows that, some things, people are saying not because of hatred, because of love. When I call out stupid retards and that, I don't want them to be, ignorant all the time. I want them to respect people like they want to be respected. And that's what comes out to. If you don't love yourself, don't respect yourself, that means you can't love or respect anybody else. That's the hardest thing to get to a lot of people because they instantly think the world's so negative. I say you think the world's so negative because you constantly watch the negative world. You're not watching the positivity of the world. You think nothing is in control. You think God doesn't exist. You think God has no control. I say your faith is what brings you down. That's why Jesus said, I just, the other day I was listening to it, and he says, if you have a faith of a mustard seed, which is the smallest seed in the world, you have faith of a mustard seed, so you can move mountains. And he says all you need is faith, because the disciples were asking like, how much faith do you need? Do you need huge amount of faith? No, a seed of faith of a mustard seed. He's like, you only need a fucking speckle of faith, and things will move for you. So basically, trying to implicate that he's so generous and so loving that all you need is a speck of faith and the world would change for you. Things would change slowly but surely because, it's all part of the plan. If you're not, like Christ says, if you're not ready for a blessing, God won't give you the blessing because you're not ready for it. That's why you go through the things you go through. That's why a lot of people go through massive torment when they're younger than that, and they go through it well into their 30s and that, like I did. The reason why? It's because, well, something is occurring that's going to happen. And people that have that kind of suffering, that they have to go through it. It's like a test. It's a test of survival to a certain extent. Like, are you ready for this test? Test is grueling. It's terrible. It sucks. And if you pass it, you get blessed. Angels know, cry out, shout your name in that, because these tests are there for a reason. We get tests every single day in our lives. And a lot of people say, why do other people suffer and other people don't suffer? Because their plan is different than ours. My plan is different than your plan, and your plan is different than other plan. Like, I see people like I talk about Mr. Beast now, or people that have like very high luxury ratios. They make all this money in that. They have like the perfect lifestyle. I said that's their lifestyle. That's who they are. That's what God planned for them to be. So they became it because they're following their desires. Not everyone has the same desires. Like with being that, like, my desires are different than someone, say, like Angry Joe, for instance. I admire him because that's who I kind of like to be. I want to be a video game dork and that, and do reviews and make fun of people, make fun of games and that. It was kind of one of the things to do. A jokester, a goofy ass person. Even though he's kind of a literal fucktard and that, but that's just his mind spread. That's not his true heart. His true heart's going to his videos. It's going to having fun and helping out his family and helping out stuff. And I talk about, I just talk about it a lot in that, but now I see the truth. The heart is different from the mind, and the mind is different from the world. Like I said, because the world clouds your mind with judgment and with all this bullshit that your heart conceals yourself. But sometimes when sins get too high and you accept the world at 100%, which most people tend to do, just like Jesus says, you can't have two masters. What he's saying is you can't love sin and love me, because it never works. And that's why, just like I say, when people commit themselves into it being 100% sin, they basically cut themselves off to God. And it's not to say that God doesn't try. God keeps on trying to the day you die. But sometimes he just gives into your own nature, not because you choose it, so you give into it. So he lets you give into it. And since he's loving it, he hates it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like that we're tormenting each other. He doesn't like that we're killing each other over what Satan's doing in that. He doesn't like any of that shit. But people keep on doing it. And think of it as people don't stop. And they won't stop because they believe the lie. Candles smell. Well, the scented candles in my room. Bath and Beyond has some good stuff too. If you ever went there. Yeah, they do. I need to bring these back home. Got all these puppies in here.
We got that extra one if you want me to put it in here. Whether you plug in, we put the candle.
The melt thing?
Yeah. I got extra.
I mean, this will do good.
Okay. It's close enough. That's why I put your thing on.
I remember I got this Bible, and this was like $5.
Yeah, I forgot the whole about you had it in here.
There, want it? It's heavy.
I'm gonna put it in.
Yeah, it's a 200-year-old base Bible.
Yeah, I forgot where it was.
Yeah, I'm happy I found it at that thrift store. It was just amazing. It's in almost perfect condition too. Sounds like someone, like, well, it's not like someone was a Gen X or a Boomer that their grandfather or grandmother had. Yeah. Yeah. I was just very surprised when I saw in that. Yeah, it goes all the way back from the beginning of America, basically. Yeah, I'm gonna start buying wax candles. Well, all candles are wax, but yeah, another wind's blowing. Yeah, well, oh, our friend's gonna be coming on. Oh man. Oh, that's the reason why I gotta get the thing over there. But yeah, I tell you the truth for that. Jesus always talks about it, and I'd rather talk about it a lot. Faith is gonna keep getting higher in it because we need it. We need God's intervention, and it's gonna happen soon. Soon, well, as in sooner or later. We're not gonna prophesy when it's gonna happen. I don't know. That's up to God. Let God do His work. People are so inclusive on like what's gonna happen, man.
That must have stopped.
I am her testament. Pouring my gravesite.
Yeah, don't look at this there. I forgot what bounties I actually have. Oh, just tell me that they go to okay. This would be weird though. Sounds about right. Maybe. No.
Your arguments lack the grace and humanity of the Augurs. Got his splice on the field. Hey!
Oh, here's your air out. Well, I kind of start sweating in my thing. I don't like them when they sweat. Yeah, I see what's going on there. From he's talking to his boss and that about stuff. Check here to see if everything's okay.
Got your hot stuff coming through.
Yeah.
I gotta take the forward deck off.
The big one?
Yeah. And I gotta grease all the screws. I got some chatter with it. I grease it first out. Take it back off and use the grease gun.
Yeah.
Left yourself wide
Lots
open.
of all new grease fittings made for all that stuff I bought.
I mean, I mean,
I got a new grease fitting thing to put on the grease gun, and you put it on, it locks on it. That way you don't have to hold it.
oh yeah, that.
This eliminates all that.
Yeah, I never liked that. That shit's annoying.
Yeah, he had to do that with the fake tractors too to get them broke. Guy invented this. These are all the different little. You gotta wash the box still. All the different little grease fittings, and it gives you the tool to
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
take them off and on. The big ones and the little one. Then it gives you little caps to put on them and snap on them so they don't go.
Well, that's cool. Did you get it online?
Yeah, this is their. You screw that on, and then this has got a.
Like a pincher?
Yeah.
It pinches on the joint.
Mm-hmm. Those apples.
I like that. It's never.
I try to find stuff that. This is a good invention.
Oh yeah, it's just big companies are not gonna do stuff like that because they know oh keep buying, keep buying, keep buying.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
things last for long periods of time. What we go do for dinner and that?
Cody's off today. Cody's off.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy whatever you guys want.
Where would you like to go?
Oh man, I don't give a fuck. Whatever you guys want to do. We already had Chinese food and that, so I don't know. Yeah, but they got new cooks there. They're not that good. I went up there. Yeah, I went up there a little while ago. No, I would never. No. No, they're all anorexic women.
Hey, you should see what we bought. Junior, Sophia, and Sierra. We bought them all. When I seen it the other day, I showed Mom. It's a little water chamber. You put it up, and it's like a little singing box, but it's water tape. Pick up stuff. It's got measuring cups and all that, like a little play center with water in it.
Oh, they're gonna have fun with that.
Kay, I'm text Shane and Kay text her back and picture. Well, we take that right now. She's back. Don't thank you.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be summertime and.
Well, they can put that anywhere they want. It's plastic. It picks up foods.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, they're still at that age group that they're gonna be playing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you tried putting your boat back in?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the gun from there and try it out.
You're in.
I think it could be as good as this, but yeah, he gets that auto pistol thing, which I think my friend might actually like. If he gets it up for load speed, it'll actually be really good.
How much do you have? Enough to pay me off?
Especially if he gets enough damage. If he gets like 100-something% pistol damage, then he's gonna catastrophically probably end up just one-shotting people.
Hostile attack! Show me your... Have you tried putting your boat back in? The world is ugly. The Nazi did not favor you.
Looks like a side tap. I wish they put in like a nighttime thing where like the monsters get slightly stronger and they give you more experience and shit. What's this? Dynamite, powder bomb, shield with the damage, so rifle damage. Better what I got. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much looking for. Yeah, I wish it would just stay nighttime for a little bit. Because it looks so much cooler. It's hard to see too.
Lies! I require no upgrades, thank you!
Who's got two pineal glands and an obliterated down here?
And you think a fight with me? Your boat must have held all your common sin. No more king! If this is Gallus' best, I am unimpressed.
Unpush your eyes!
Yeah, I'd say the overtime elemental shit's not that strong. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, even Borderlands 2, they didn't have a lot of strong elemental overtime. I think Borderlands 1 did. Borderlands 1, you catch someone on fire and it literally just wipes them out, especially once you get like the better guns.
The pain! Move, move, move!
I wish you could change the music. I remember one game like, well, like Cross Grad, I thought you could change music and that. In other ones, like some games, you can just go through the music and change
Easy
it all.
cash, or at least easy change. As expected.
It never freaking ends!
I have just enough bullets for it.
Kick the lights! Fight for return!
Not that tough after all.
Oh, I do get it from these guys. Cool. I know where I get it from. Got a gold one. Another gold one would be better. Now I know where to get this gun from, and I got another one. Okay. So compare. So this one shoots a little bit faster, holds less ammo. Reload speed's a little bit better. Just cryo, because it over time doesn't do shit. This one has... Oh, it changes to an SMG ammo? That's actually fucking really good, then. Damage is, like, tiny... Actually, no, the damage is more. It's a tiny bit more. It's, like, a little more. But it shoots SMG damage. Yeah, I'm gonna find a whole bunch of these, because this gun is fundamentally fucking amazing. I had so many rewards. Yeah! Now I know where to find it at. Cryo. Normal, strong, very weak. So it's good. It's weak against shields, so it's normal against flush is what I want. The other one was very weak against flush, very weak against shield, but strong against armor. That's the only reason why I don't like about fire, electricity. Like they're very strong, which means that they're like I think it's 100% more, and strong is just 50% more. Normal is just your flat damage, which is what I want the most. Because it all goes into kinetic damage, but the initial hit does cryo. 50% critical damage. Let's see what we can make this bitch look like. No, let's go in here. Some of these fucking suck asses. It's not fight, holy fight. That looks. Well, I found another one of these. I don't know where to find them at. Get SMG, man. Look at that shit shoot so fast. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh my god. The only problem is it's gonna run out of ammo really fucking quick. But I hold so much, it's gonna be nice. So I don't have to rely on my sniper ammo much, because the SMG is gonna be. I think it shoots really quickly, so I have to make sure people are like in line. Like bosses, they'll fucking tear apart bosses. So it's gonna be more of an up close gun though. Oh god, this is really... Oh god! This gun's even better than the other one. Look at this shit.
Save the last dance for me.
Was just a warm-up.
It's a business game.
Stay out of our territory.
Oh my god. Imagine making the shotgun of that. Okay, there's that fire pistol.
Hot potato! Maybe this one will get him.
I guess yeah, I got the pistol gonna be. I'll get rid of this for that, because I actually do. That is fucking. Boop. I believe the sniper mode is going to end up doing more damage because it would have to. Yeah, shoots will shoot with the SMG shoots like super quick. Well, I can give him this gun and we can just have fun blowing shit up together, nut, because this is gonna be.
Your argument, my method. Let's see who wins. That's taking that one off.
Save the last dance for me.
Now you know where to find one of the best guns in the game.
Bury me with our blade
That is the way the dice roll.
Could be that or assault rifle damage, you can pistol damage, you can just. I'm gonna keep finding this gun though. Maybe I can find one that has a shotgun too. I like the. Because it makes me have everlasting ammo because I don't run out of SMG. I think it's my worst.
You'll hate this next part!
Everything you have. You split so well.
We'll be right back after this. Oh, it is I again, Torch and Pepper.
If this is Callus's best, I am unimpressed. Now you must feel so much lighter!
We got new legendaries. Is it the force damage, duration, sniper damage? That's G damage, skill damage. Ooh, that's the same one as the other one. That gives them throw. Ooh, I'm actually good at that too much. Because SMGs are always way more powerful. They get really good. I like it, but I can't. It shoots too fast, and I can't like recover it. This gun's just really fucking cheap. Now I know where to find it. We're gonna fucking give him a couple of them that, so we can find a couple of them for him. That would be awesome.
First gamble was your post. Your second was me.
Wait a minute. That's SMG. Does SMG ammo mean SMG increases? Let's see that because it's SMG. It would give me SMG. Let's see. I believe it does. This should go a lot faster. There's no drop somewhere, fucking nerd. Where's someone up here? Oh, because there's something there. It's 1 o'clock. Okay. Now I know where to find this gun at. I'm so happy! This is the guy you find it. You want a really cheap gun that? Oh, there it is. It's the same thing. It's normal, holds 19. Oh, it's no elemental damage. Ooh, it's just pure damage though. It shoots faster than this one. Load speed's a little bit longer, shoots a little bit faster, now it holds 19. I don't know, man. It'd be good for him. Yeah, the damage is definitely not better. Shoots pretty quick though, I can't lie, it does shoot really fast. It's just not worth the damage ain't high enough. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to mark all these as favorites because these are really good guns. All of them are good, even the cursed one's good. This one's really good because it got fire and that's like that is. This one, cold. I don't know. Let's try that.
Rubber banding!
Not too bad.
How much do you have? Enough to pay me off? 10 points! Didn't quit while you were ahead.
Reject. I'm not a really big fan of that pistol though. Like, it'd be good for someone with high reload speed.
Here's some breathe. You are not the only one who rips.
I think it does like 20 something thousand. Dude, that's ridiculous.
Another fight was my
Yeah, that Connect one might actually be pretty good for
Your misery ensues. Blood, but no dice.
it's alright. That's not cheap. This is 100. Oh, that's not this damn CU. So I think I'll give him the kinetic one. Cause I really think that he doesn't, like, he gets a lot of base damage, the Exo Soldier. So he'll have a whole lot of base damage. But I have to, like, rearrange his stuff and that's see what I can give him that, cause, like, I don't know. If it's a strong ass gun, like, I think he's gonna kill a lot of people with it. Or get rid of a lot of people, not. Because of the AoE effect. But the honest truth is, he should just create a fucking road, just go down the same path of going down, and he'll basically just be indestructible. You know, but that just all depends on what he wants to play with, though. So I mean, it's up to him.
How is that for his state of life?
As long as you got good reload speed, it ain't even gonna fucking matter, but sometimes.
The forest will remember me. Oh yeah!
The only reason why he's so cheap is he gets a refill thing. I notice a lot of people are based upon their skill trees, like they want to be in their skill thing. If I get out the Vaxxis skill, I can do the vampire skill where she'll run around and just suck up everybody and just kill everybody.
Small man, small risk.
It's so hard to run out of ammo with this gun now. Junk and shit. If you want a really cheap gun, if you're playing with the rogue and that, go down this tree that I'm going down, get the ammo refill thing, and honestly, you're gonna be fucking killing everything. Or if you get something that gives you ammo refill, but I have literally the perfect setup for this character now. Like it's like I just focus on these two. Fuck everything else. I don't care about ordinate damage. Ordinate just do shit. I just focus on these two. Basically, focus on this one. I'm trying to get this up to 30%, and then I'm gonna go back to this one. And probably try to get this up to 40. Oh, we'll get the 40%. Maybe get the 50%. We'll see what happens. But skill tree, these two things right here are the most powerful things that you can get. These help out massively greatly. Because that conversion damage is so high. And of course you want this for the running speed of it. And this on it, you want reloading speed. Actually, that's really good. If I can get something that gives you, like, say, 5 to unleash, give me 4 to this and 3 to this, that'd be perfect. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be like that. So, and if you want to get the ricochet thing, you can too, because this is actually really good. Yeah. They have a lot of skill stuff. We're talking about that. They got a fucking animal. It takes forever to go stuff. At least it sets at 0.21. Cause I remember on Borderlands 3 and Borderlands 2, it stopped at like 0.1. It took you forever to level up.
Left yourself wide open.
Because based upon fucking achievements, achievements kind of suck ass.
Easy around here lately. You can try, but you're gonna die.
I thought you wanted danger.
My main goal is probably trying to get up to 100%, but I have no idea.
Only courage! That is the way the dice roll. Another fight comes my way.
Yeah, there's really nothing else better than what I got. Yeah, I like the shield because the running speed's really sick. I love being able to move fast. I hate moving slow because moving slow drives me mentally fucking insane sometimes. Okay. Slow drunk. Maybe 12 more. Oh man. All the bugs. I already got a couple of these. I can just get from one. I'll give them the canoe farm.
Great Dark Mother! Look how they
Getting closer, jackasses!
You did not have what it takes.
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's just SMG ammo still does with this though. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna go back to
Enemies everywhere. Just how I like. That monster stuff.
Hey, come here real quick! Got something I want to tell you!
Oh God, why do you have to tell me? Where you at? Dead does do more damage. Just this.
You are playing a rigged game.
Here comes the breakdown.
Yes, I got crusty!
That must have stopped.
Guess they couldn't
Give me everything you have!
How did you? Hide your banners! Don't let the worms take me!
Let's see sparkle!
Many split decision. Don't hate the player! Ha-ha!
That fixer upper. Is that one sniper? I always hate Reaper with like aiming fucking things. Yeah. You have to fucking aim with it. Reapers suck ass. If it's like this, so automatically hits them. Reapers are fucking great. So you don't have to fucking worry about so much.
Not taking that one off. Should have watched the hands.
Ready or not, darling!
I think I'm gonna use a sniper when it's actually long range, and when I get up close, I'll use the SMG. SMG looks really good because the ammo refill happens a lot faster. I don't have to fucking deal with the bullshit. And oh my. Oh man, I'm always fucking. Today's just one of those days. I'm trying to stay awake. I'm just so fucking tired. Hi, Zoe. They put my things back in there. Oh, make sure I did. Hey, Zoe. You come up? You come up? Come up. Come on, get up here. Hi, baby. Come here. No. Come here. Yellow dirty face. You good puppy? No, he's looking so happy. I like your happiness. You're so happy and so fuzzy. You're such a good puppy. You're such a good puppy. Can't give me kisses. It's you. you doing? Yeah. Damn, I'm still trying to fucking wake up. I'm really tired today.
Wish me luck, darling.
What are you doing? Nice to itch you. Hi, happy puppy. You're such an affectionate puppy. You're an affectionate puppy. Mm. Hit your ears. I want to hit your ears. You're so pretty. You're like a big old pretty little turdy birdie. Wait, what do you like giving me kisses for? Who's that?
Where'd you want to go tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
You hanging out with your boyfriend.
Uh-oh. She's gonna give you a bunch of kisses and huggies. She loves giving affection. Uh-oh. Since you give her cuddles, man, you gotta keep on giving it to her. You guys go upstairs, and I was playing my game the other day. She just constantly all over my face and that. And
She's probably with you when we're gone. We're gonna be gone for the 4 days the end of the month.
that's fine. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what to do, honestly. I'm tired today. It's one of those days.
I know. My body hurts.
Yeah,
I walked yesterday last night.
it's one of those days. I just don't want to do shit. It's so nice outside. I just want to not do shit. What are you doing? Well, go get her. Okay, but yeah, I gotta bring a new gun. Found where to find my the homing in gun at.
New bucket list.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, this is the button thing. That shit's annoying. I think I might watch me an anime and then just chill out until my friend gets on, tell you the truth, because it's not boring, man.
Are you the best Kairos has?
The guy
Pathetic.
got massively fucking OP, and I really like it 'cause it's cold, and cold's like the best fucking thing you get, cold and radiation. Well, they made fire very
That
weak
has just
against
made
everything
things more
besides flesh.
So that is what bad luck looks like.
And corrosive used to be normal against flesh, now it's very weak. And they keep changing the modifications. Like corrosive should be normal or should be strong against flesh and very strong to be very weak against shield, which makes more sense. But they don't do it like that because they're fucking. Because that's what they had in the old one. I don't know if it's because of difficulty net, but like. I don't know, cold's the best way. Oh, radiation's good too. Just radiation's the explosion thing, but radiation itself is.
I'm what happens when looks can kill.
Well, I guess I did make the visit.
The carnage is calling me.
Damn, I really need to perk up. I'm getting like lazy tired. Yay. Safe house.
I don't know if it licked or not.
Nice.
Good call, don't go outshining me now.
Picture. How pretty that water is.
Size is not everything.
Yeah, there you go. I was watching this one anime, I thought it was pretty good, but I've been playing this game for a lot, and I might as well sit there